guys, it's Iceman. What's up? We're gonna do some OU ladder today on Pokemon Showdown. Now, we were gonna use a different team originally. I was gonna use this team right here, which is Mega Lopunny, Rotom Wash, Greninja, Talonflame, Latias, and Ferrothorn, which I know is like super OU standard, except for the Lopunny, but it's a team I like, but right now, the only ladder available for OU is the Suspect Test ladder. For some reason, there's no normal OU ladder. It's just OU Suspect Test. So, I'm not able to use Greninja. And I love this team, but we used this team last video. Even though it was for one battle, I might do some laddering with that team. This team I don't trust, and that team is garbage, and that team is garbage. So we're going to use this team. This team is a Mega Gardevoir team, and I made it for X and Y. This was my standard X and Y team. It is pretty offensive. It doesn't have like a real a gimmick. The Pokemon don't have a ton of synergy other than the fact that they cover pretty much all their weaknesses. This team was made to cover almost every common threat in the XYOU meta. So I would use it and then just pretty much play prediction based and I would win. This, and then I had another team that I don't have anymore. I lost it. It was like a Mega Metacham team. But I wanted to just go back, use this team. The Ferrothorn is new. I've kind of swapped out the 5th Pokemon a lot. Additionally, because I had to remake this team, I don't know what my original Ferrothorn set is, so I'm just using the standard for now. And we're going to see how it fares. So I think it should do fine in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, especially since I don't think I'm very high up on the ladder quite yet, because the ladder, everybody's ladder ranking reset when Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire came out. So this battle, that is a Mega Gross. This dude has Meloetta and Electros on his team for some reason. So that's a bit weird. I'm trying to think what we want to lead with. I'm trying to think what he would want to lead with. I'm thinking he probably wants to lead with Lando. And Gardevoir one-shots Lando. But not when it's Scarfed, because it'll outspeed. So I'm thinking we just want to lead with Rotom. Rotom's a safe lead. He doesn't have anything on his team that directly counters Rotom, other than the Electros. And I probably don't want to stay in on the Latios, but if the Metagross comes out, I can Wisp. The Meloetta's not going to do crap. So, and the Staraptor, I could do all sorts of stuff too. And the Landorus, I can Hydro Pump, but I'm not going to Hydro Pump because I know he is going to want to switch out here. He's either going to want to get his rocks up or he's going to want to switch out. If he U-turns, I can probably assume he's Scarfed. If he gets rocks, I can probably assume he's not. Or I shouldn't say I can probably assume, but it's a likely thing that he's Scarfed if he U-turns, especially since... well, what's faster, Lando or Rotom? Lando is. So, no indicator there. But I am going to burn whatever comes out. That is the Electros. That was probably their best switch. I don't know what Electros does. I don't know what it runs. I don't know how it functions. So, I'm just going to Volt Switch. Oh, I think it gets Giga Drain. Never mind. Okay. Well. Oh, well. Couldn't cancel. Let's go out to Lavos, my Ferrothorn. Get my rocks up and stuff for the Staraptor. I'm pretty sure that Latios probably has Defog. A lot of Latios run Defog, but either way, it'll be nice to get rocks up because then I'm spending a turn to make him spend a turn to get rid of it later. He's going to knock me off. I have lefties. I thought I ran Rocky Helmet. I know I ran Rocky Helmet on the old set. I should probably change that. I won't change it during this video, though, because I want to stay consistent the whole video. So I'm going to get rocks up because I doubt he's going to stand. I mean, does Electros get Flamethrower? I don't even know. I don't know what this Pokemon does. I don't know how it works. Okay, so it does get Flamethrower, but I'm going to live it because it's non-stab, and Electros is apparently just really bad. So... I don't have Protect on this thing. As you can see, I've got a little bit of a weird set, but I like Thunderwave support. So, I almost like want to go out into Conk just to like hope on the off chance that Flamethrower burns me. That'd be pretty cool because then I would have the guts boost. Okay, he's gonna switch out into Metagross. Uh, I'm not sure if he predicted that, but knockoff would be a perfectly good option if this was not a Mega Metagross, which it obviously is. I don't know if this thing is gonna agility, if it's gonna Zen Headbutt. I don't know what I should do, if I should sack something or what. I think I'm gonna go back out into Ferrothorn, and I'm gonna sack it because I don't want to switch Rotom in on like a Zen Headbutt or something. But if I can get Rotom out, I can probably burn it. Okay, he did go for Zen Headbutt. He missed. That's very unfortunate. But it's not really going to matter, to be honest. Unless he misses another Zen Headbutt. That didn't really matter in the slightest. Earthquake, just to make sure. That is respectable. And I'm going over my options right now because Mega Gross is fast. I don't have Balloon Excadrill, so that's not an option. I'm thinking I can either go out into Talonflame, bait out the Lando U-turn into Gigawatts, or I can just go straight to Gigawatts and Wisp, but then he might go to Electron. I don't know. I think Rotom is the best switch right here. I don't think Rotom dies to a Zen Headbutt, not in one hit. Mega Metagross is like really good. I think it might be a little too good. I don't know. But this team was not designed with the ORAS meta in mind, to be fair. It was designed with the XY meta in mind. So I'm gonna Wisp just to test their level of what they want to do. If they go out and do Electros, okay, no. Don't flinch. Of course. That might have just lost me the game. Because I don't think I can do a whole lot to this. And that had to happen. Because now I have to sack my Rotom, and I wanted my Rotom for more things too. Okay, he misses the Zen Headbutt. And then I miss. So this is just a bunch of silliness. That's what this is. This is a bunch of shenanigans. Either way, the only thing that can take out this Metagross now is Talonflame, and I'm getting the feeling that if I go out to Talonflame, he's just going to go to Lando. Which is really annoying. Oh, I have Wisp on my banded Talonflame. Okay, I'm going to Wisp. Because I can still burn the Metagross that way, but that way if he goes out into Landorus, I still burn it. Okay, he's going out to Electros? Really? I guess he just went to sack it off. Hopefully he doesn't predict me. I'm going to go out to Excadrill to take the electric attack. Hopefully I don't get like Drain Punched or something. I know it gets Drain Punch, which is really weird. I'm pretty sure I know that from random battles. But, okay. Do eat up the Volt Switch. Very nice. And how fast is Electros? I'm going to have to slash data this. Okay, so it's not fast in the slightest. He's forced to sack it. I'm just going to Iron Head just in case he decides to switch for some reason, but he shouldn't. He's dead. Guaranteed. So that is a dead Electros. And that Metagross is still a threat, man. I'm glad they revealed Earthquake because I probably would have tried to go out into Toph here and EQ it myself. This is a really bad spot just because of that Mega Gross. And I'm thinking the Lando is scarfed. I'm thinking the Landorus is scarfed. Ooh, what do I want to do here? I'm just gonna predict the EQ. or the U-turn and go out into Talon. Because no matter what he switches to with U-turn, I can probably U-turn back. Okay, no, I got straight up predicted. That was a good play. That was a good play. I'm underestimating this person a little bit. So now the question is it scarfed? I really want to know if that thing is freaking scarfed. I wonder, I bet I can live a Stone Edge non-stab when I intimidate it back, though. And nothing he has wants to take a Hyper Voice. Except for Metagross. But even Metagross is going to hurt. Even Metagross is going to be hurting. So hopefully I'm not wrong. Hopefully I don't get critted because there's been enough hacks this game. I mean, even though it was like one little thing, even though it was just one flinch and then the double miss. So I don't even count the double miss as a turn. But even though it was just one little flinch, it mattered all. Like, it shifted the entire tide of the game that flinched. So we are actually faster. He doesn't have Bullet Punch. He misses the Meteor Mash, so that's kind of unfortunate for him. But, I mean, I flinched on the Wisp. So this Metagross has been getting super unlucky, though. That's all I'm going to say. This is a Haxie game, and that's silly. So now I'm in a lot better of a position, but I'm still in a losing position. Because I can't come out and intimidate the Lando now. And I don't have my Talonflame anymore, which would have easily gotten rid of Meloetta and Staraptor. I mean, I can still pretty easily just destroy Meloetta, but yeah, Staraptor here. Does he predict me again? I think I just have to sack something, and it can't be Gardevoir. Excadrill is the most expendable thing, so if he close combats, whatever. See, now I'm thinking maybe the Staraptor is Scarf, though. The Staraptor. And, I don't know, do people run double Scarfers? Okay, so I'm just going to Iron Head assuming that it's choiced, because that's what most Staraptors are? Yes, okay. So that is a kill on the Staraptor. That's amazing right there. Because if that Lando isn't Scarfed, then I sweep him with Gardevoir now. If it is, I can take it out with Conk with an Ice Punch, and nothing switches safely into it. So let's just assume that we're fighting a Scarf Lando here. What does he lock himself into? U-turn. Duh. I'm a little dumb. If he could go out to Latios, that'd be ideal, but he's probably going to go out to Meloetta and not give me the ideal positioning. Yeah. So I'm going to go out into Titania here. And, I don't know if a Hyper Voice can end Meloetta. I don't know what its special defense is. 128. That's not good for me. Yeah. Return. Oh. Well done. Well, I'm pretty sure I lose now. Unless the Latios has like Psychic instead of Psyshock. And I can somehow... Yeah, I lose. I lose pretty much unless, I don't know, something weird is there that I'm overlooking. Unless he's like Modest Latios. If he's Modest Latios and non-Scarfed Lando, like maybe he's been playing like he's choiced. So maybe he's banded? That's all I can think of. No, he just came in. So he's Scarfed. If he's banded, that would be amazing. But he's Scarfed. Because of the way he's been playing, I'm pretty sure he's Scarfed. Yep, Scarfed confirmed. So that was a good thing to assume all game. Uh, Conk is going to come out, and oh, I know why this is so hard, because this is the suspect ladder. People are playing to vote against Greninja. Okay. So if he has Psychic on his Latios, I could actually win. But if he has Psyshock like most Latioses do, then I can't. So, GG. I'm going to type GG in the chat. I won't send it yet, but I like to do that when I know the game's over. Just type it, have it ready. Yep, that's Psyshock. That's game. But that was a close game. That was a good game. So, good game to my opponent. And we're going to do one more because I want to win. I want to win with this team. And I made a couple mistakes. Switching Talonflame in on the Stone Edge was a horrible mistake. I mean, it wasn't a misplay. It was just me getting predicted. But still, I want to win a game. So, Sceptile. Mad respect to this person for using Sceptile. Sceptile is my favorite Pokemon, if you guys couldn't tell from the intro. He's got some really safe pokes. I'm assuming that Tentacruel is a spinner for the Talonflame. Wait. Tentacruel gets Rapid Spin, right? I think it does. Anyway, his team's got some good synergy all around. He's got the Fire, Water, Grass core. He's got 2 grasses, actually. He's got his Sweeper. He's probably going to lead with Mammo, actually. Oh, what to do. I'm just going to lead with Rotom again. Rotom has always been a really solid lead with this team. Because I usually have the right Pokemon to back it up. And this specific Rotom set is really useful against most Pokemon I encounter. So I'm not going to risk missing the Hydro Pump. I'd much rather go for the higher accuracy Will-O-Wisp, as he's probably going to get Rocks up, but I can spin those off later. You know, when you play with Excadrill for so long, you learn how to do that. Of course I miss. Why do I always miss 90 accuracy moves? I don't understand. So now I have to go for Hydro Pump, which is kind of stupid, but that's the way it goes. Thankfully for me, none of his Pokemon just freely switch into my Rotom except for Sceptile. And I don't think he wants to throw the Sceptile out quite yet. Just waiting. Either Showdown is lagging or he's thinking about his move. Either way. Hopefully Shago... Shago? What? Hopefully Showdown does not lag the whole game. Oh, he's freaking taking his time. I don't know if he's just thinking or what, but okay, he's going to go to Tentacruel. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. He goes back out into Mammo. I mean, he could, but there would be no point in it. He can't safely switch in on me with Sceptile yet because he is not yet Mega Evolved. There are the Toxic Spikes that he's going to try to get up. I'm going to go out into my Drill right now. And there are multiple things I could do. None of his Pokemon want to take an Earthquake. That is for sure. And I'm thinking either, okay, I'm going to go for Rapid Spin. Either I want to go for Rapid Spin, he's going to hit me with a Water move, which I don't want, or I'm going to go to Earthquake and he's going to switch when I should have Rapid Spin. So it's one of these two, unless he goes to Talonflame to take the Earthquake, then I should have Rock Slided, but I'm going to go for the straightforward play right now. I'm going to go for Earthquake. If he goes out into Talon, then I've pretty much assessed what level of a player he is. Okay, he goes out into Rotom Wash. I have Mold Breaker, not Sand Rush. So that's not going to be good for him. I'm going to throw out an Iron Head. And I'm faster than most Rotom. So as long as he's not Scarf Rotom or something. I should be able to hit pretty much anything really hard with an Iron Head. That didn't kill. I'm so done. Why didn't that kill? Why didn't that kill? I would have been better off Rapid Spinning. I'm so done with everything. What? That is max defense Rotom right there. Just lived an Iron Head from an Excadrill at 11%. What is that crap? Okay, he's going to go out into Talon. Of course he is. So I should have Rock Slided, but whatever. So I'm going to have to get my spin up later. That's really annoying. That's extremely annoying. None of my Pokemon are really bothered by it, though. Actually, Conk likes it. I'm fine with this a little bit because Conk is 100% fine with this Toxic Spike. This one layer of Toxic Spikes. And other than Conk, the only Pokemon affected by it is Excadrill, or not Excadrill, Gardevoir, who is frail anyway. So I don't even necessarily need the spin. Okay, he's going to go to Sceptile. I can't sack my Rotom. I don't know what he wants to do, though. I don't think I can take 2 hits. I don't think I can afford to go out to Conk. I can't do anything to him with anything else, though. I mean, unless I go to... No, but he... I'm just going to go to Conk. And we'll see what happens there. I will get the Guts boost, which is amazing. Gonna get the Mega Evolution, Leaf Storm. And after the poison, I definitely can't live anything else, but I will do a ton with a Mach Punch, at the very least. This is the only Pokemon in his team that does not care about my Rotom whatsoever. Nothing else necessarily wants to switch in on one of my Rotom's moves. So I'm going to do half with the Mach Punch. That's not bad at all. Now I can go out to my Flame. Or I can go out to my Drill. No, I can't. Even at minus attack, I'm pretty sure my... it's Assault Vest. Ugh. Okay, so I think I can kill with U-Turn. Because Sceptile is really, really frail. So I'm going to go for a U-Turn. And just waiting on my opponent. It's a little hard to live commentate sometimes when your opponent takes a long time to make their move because, you know, there's nothing to talk about. I've gone over everything and why I'm going to do what I'm going to do, but, you know. So I'm going to go back out into Drill. This time I'm going to predict something like a switch, and I'm going to Rapid Spin. If not, there's always the possibility that he could miss the Hydro Pump. He doesn't have Wisp because he has Pain Split. Or I guess he could just have Pain Split instead of T-Bolt. A lot of them don't run T-Bolt, don't they? Yeah, a lot of Rotoms actually don't run T-Bolt. It's weird to me because I love T-Bolt on Rotom. Okay, he's going to switch to Talonflame. I'm going to get the Rapid Spin off that time. So that time I did make the correct play. And I'm going to predict the U-turn and Earthquake, whatever comes out. Nothing on his team wants to take an Earthquake. And if I get Flare Blitz, that sucks. But props to him if he Flare Blitzes me. He did U-turn. Very nice. So now nothing on his team wants to take an Earthquake. Half his team dies to an Earthquake. Tent, Rotom, and Bisharp all die to Earthquake. So he either wants to sack his Sceptile or he wants to have his Mamoswine take it. Either way, he's not about to be happy with what's hitting him. Let's see. He doesn't want to. He's not going to sack something that's going to die. He's going to, unless it's Sceptile. He wants Sceptile for Rotom, so he's going out to Mamo. He's got to go out to Mamo. If he doesn't go out to Mamo, that's a mistake. He goes to Bisharp. What? Okay, he's just getting rid of his Bisharp. That's cool. I guess he thought maybe I used Rock Slide. Maybe that's what he thought. But either way, Bisharp is scary. I friggin' hate dealing with Bisharp. So, that is awesome. Those two predictions are extremely momentous for me. And now he's going to go out to Tentacruel. I'm not sure why. I don't know if he just wants to switch into Talonflame expecting an Earthquake. I don't know if he's baiting an Earthquake. That's what he's doing. Maybe he thinks he's faster, but I'm pretty sure Tentacruel isn't... Oh, okay. He was baiting the Earthquake. Very good. Very good. I almost want an Earthquake again. I almost want to predict the U-turn predicting me to switch, because that's what any sane person would do, is switch. I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get Flare Blitzed in the face, but I'm going to do it. He U-turned! Yes! All right. This Excadrill is going in so hard right now. Please sack your Sceptile. Okay, no. He's going to go to Mamoswine. That is the smart choice. And, does he Earthquake me or does he get a... Yeah. Does he Earthquake me and I go into Gigawatts, or does he... Or I could go to Talon. Either he Earthquakes and I go to Talon, or he gets up his rocks. I'm going to predict the Earthquake, because he... Or the Ice Shard, actually, because he really desperately wants to get this Excadrill out, I'm sure. Which I'm not going to let him do, because I still outspeed Rotom and Tentacruel and kill them. So that is not happening. Let me tell you something right now. And I still need the Rotom because of many things. But now nothing on his team wants to take a Brave Bird. Hooray! He can't switch into a Brave Bird. Or can he with Rotom? He can with Rotom. Oh, shoot. This is suddenly a harder decision, because I don't want to get hasty. Ugh. 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 So I so badly want to make the easy play and just Brave Bird. Okay. No, because if he predicts my U-turn, he's just gonna Ice Shard. So there's, I mean, if I do U-turn, I can U-turn out to Guard, or no, not on turn 1. I can't. Not when I haven't Mega Evolved. I can't. Friggin' Gigawatts. I can go out to Gigawatts. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna Brave Bird. Please don't go to Rotom. Please don't go to Rotom. This is an intense battle right here. Oh, he went to Rotom. All right. Respectable. Oh, I can kill the Rotom. No, I can't. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. What do I do now? I'm gonna go out into Pharaoh, I guess, and try to get rocks up. Hope he doesn't go to Talon. I hope he doesn't time himself out, because he's taken a long time for all his moves, and the timer doesn't reset completely if you take a long time for all your moves. So Hopefully he doesn't lose to timer, because I don't care if I win or lose anymore. This is just a really good, really tight battle with lots of plays. Okay, now he volt switches, so he has a free switch to Talon. Do I need Ferrothorn? No. No. He's the most expendable Pokemon in my whole team at the moment. Because even though Talonflame is low HP, it can still kill something. And who knows? He might U-turn. He might U-turn. So, I'm going to set up my Slithrox. I don't think he's going to U-turn after how many times I predicted this Talonflame to do something that was not Flare Blitz. So, he will probably Flare Blitz me, take the Iron Barb's damage and the recoil, and yeah. That will be the end of that. So, see, I need the Talonflame for, I need the Talonflame for a Sceptile. That's the only way I can get rid of that Sceptile now. So now we come down to another 50-50, because if he has a free switch into Hydro Pump, into Sceptile, so I can predict that, go back out into my own Talon. Well, he'll U-turn. If he goes to Sceptile, he'll U-turn. So I can't double switch. That's the power of U-turn right there. So my options are pretty much Wisp the Sceptile and then sack something, probably Drill. Or, because Guard can take out anything Drill can. Or, Hydro Pump, predicting Mammo. Or I could just T-Bolt. He's not staying in. I'm just going to Hydro Pump. That's my best option. That's my best option. Or no, my best option is Wisp, because he just switched to Sceptile. He just straight up switched. So I still need Rotom. I have to sack off my Drill here, and then I can go out into Talonflame and wait a minute. What is Sceptile's speed? Mega Sceptile's faster than Talonflame, isn't it? It's base 145. Holy crap. It's another friggin' 50-50. Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. I can go out into Gardevoir here. But the cancel button didn't work. All right, well, it's my own fault for clicking the wrong button. U-turn. Screw it. He's going to stay in. He's going to stay in and predict the U-turn. I don't know. He's actually been playing a little defensive. Like, he's been playing a little scared, so I don't know. But he's probably going to stay in. But I need the U-turn. I can't. Like, if I Brave Bird, I lose. Okay, he switched. Great. That is amazing, and that crit is amazing. I mean, not for him. That's kind of unfortunate, to be honest. Basically, I'm going to have to go out for one of these guys and then switch, because if I go to Gardevoir, he's just going to go to Talonflame, and if I go to Gigawatts, he's just going to go to Sceptile. I think Rotom switches in on Talonflame better than Gardevoir switches in on Sceptile. So, I'm going to go to Titania, and naturally, he should go to Talonflame. And I can copy Gale Wings! Not that that will do anything. Whew. This is hard. This is such a hard battle. Oh, he went to Sceptile for some reason. Okay. Does Sceptile get a poison move? Or a steel move? No. No, it doesn't. Alright, I'm just going to Hyper Voice then. Super effective. It won't matter, but just Hyper Voice or Psyshock. I should probably Psyshock just in case he switches to Tent, but Tent doesn't have speed, so I'm going to live that Leaf Storm, no problem. I don't know if I can live a Shard from Mammo now, actually. But I can still kill Mammo with my other 2 pokes. So I'm looking okay right now. That's the main thing. I'm looking okay. So now if he goes out to Flame, I switch to Rotom, go for the Hydro Pump, hope it doesn't miss unless he goes to Tent. Then I can try to Volt Switch, and if he goes to Mammo, it won't matter. I can just Hydro Pump, and then it really can't miss. It already sucks enough that I missed that Wisp on the first turn. That would have saved me so much grief. I really hope he doesn't time himself out. Okay. Into Flame, as he should. If he U-turns, I don't care. If he Brave Birds, I don't care. No matter what he does, I don't care. Because I am going to go to Rotom. I might have this in the bag. I don't know. I think this is going to come down to whether or not a Hydro Pump can hit. I think that's what this is going to come down to. Now, here's the nice thing. He doesn't have any... Oops. Y'all weren't supposed to see that. Accidentally clicked on my Skype. Oh, you probably didn't see much of it anyway. If I find it necessary to edit that out, I will, though. I don't think anything private was shared, though. I think you guys just saw my contacts. Okay, he's going to go to Mammo. I'm going to Hydro Pump, and I think this all comes down to the Hydro Pump hitting. If he goes to Tentacruel, that's fine, because then I just get Leftovers recovery. Nope, he's going to Ice Shard. Please hit. Oh, thank you. Okay. So, I don't think any of his Pokemon can touch my Rotom. I think that's it. I think that's game. I am pretty sure that's game. So, whew. That was a really hard battle. That was a really hard battle to think through, and that was a really hard battle to win. I mean, I'm not celebrating quite yet. The Tentacruel could outspeed me in, like, Gunk Shot and then force a speed tie with Talonflame or something. Actually, should I just sack Talonflame and then, like... Yes, that's what I have to do. Okay. I am going to sacrifice Talonflame. And the reason for that is because Tentacruel is faster than Rotom, and that there was no point to him doing that. So, cool. But it's because Tentacruel is faster than Rotom, and even though he didn't, he could have done something to damage me, and then Talonflame might have been able to take me out with a Brave Bird. I have to have the Rotom at enough health to take a Brave Bird. So that Gardevoir could come out and kill it with Psyshock. But that's going to be the game because I'm going to levitate over these Toxic Spikes. They aren't going to bother me in the slightest, and Talonflame can't kill me unless he crits. But if he crits, he kills himself, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're good. Oh, well, at this HP, he might not kill himself, but let's just hope he doesn't crit. That would suck. Especially after I'm like, yeah, okay, I think I won, good game. Because, I mean, I don't think I've ever gotten, like, critted by a Talonflame before, but it could happen. Also, he is running his timer so short. He has 20 seconds left. So that was an awesome game. That's a keeper right there. That was a super fun game. I love it. So there will be no live stream tomorrow, guys, because it is Christmas. Merry Christmas. I'm uploading this on Christmas Eve. Have a good holiday, guys, and until next time.